Righto, exploration day today, isn't it?
It is. We are exploring Litchfield National Park today.
Yeah, we've been chuffed to get in here. We haven't done it because we've had the puppies.
Yeah, it's been on our bucket list for a while.
Yep.
We knew it was one of the key places we wanted to come and explore while we were up here in Catherine. So here we are.
We've got the puppies with the puppy sitter today, so we're going to crack in and spend a full day up here and suss it out. And we've got a few things on the list to tick off. Come along for the ride. Let's go. Is the termite mounds.
Yeah, a little conservation area out here on the floodplains.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely worth a stop. You can see behind us there's just hundreds and thousands of termite mounds, and it provides home in the when the fires and that come through for a lot of the animals inside the termite mounds and stuff, doesn't it? So there's a bit of reading up the top there though. It's worth it.
Pretty rugged country, and I guess you've got to adapt to your climate, and the termites have demonstrated that they've 100%. Got that resilience to do that. So anyway, it's a good stop to stretch. There's some toilets here the kids can get out and
plenty of caravan parking, camping parking, and there's a nice little walkway around, and it's definitely worth a stop and a look.
Peaceful. And inside the mounds they've got like a bit of a what's it called when they do a cut and you can see inside.
Oh, they've opened it up and they've put it on a board up here so you can actually see the habitation of the termites inside.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it breaks it down good.
The hum along termite mound.
Right where you pull up, this impressive abode is approximately about 50 years old, and you can see it's an absolute cracker to look at. Look at the size of it.
It looks like honeycomb.
It does. Bully rock hole. Sounds like it's absolutely cranking from
you can only just start to hear it now as you said that.
But the walkway down looks pretty good. It's pretty well mapped out. Once again, we've got it to ourselves, which is pretty specky.
There's a lot of areas catering for like sit down picnic lunch and stuff back up there near the car parks, but from what I can gather, we're not there yet, but it's a pretty cruisy walk.
I can sort of picture this in tourist season though, but there's toilet facilities, like Christy said, there's picnic tables, everything's up there. So I'd say to be packed to the hilt in that touristy season, but at the moment, it's all ours. How cool is this, babe? Oh,
yeah.
little, you can picture this in the...
I can see why it's a popular swimming hole.
Yeah, little spots to swim everywhere through here. I don't think I'll be getting in there just in case there is a nice little croc in the bottom there, because you can't see the bottom. But
anyway, their rangers do their jobs throughout the year, and you know, over the next couple of weeks and months, they will be clearing it all out, ready for all the ambitious
tourists to get in there and have a swim like us. But yeah, I'd be waiting till mid-tourist season if it was me. We're just looking in the water and we've just seen 4 crocs, so I'll show you.
It was too nice to just not put your feet in.
Had to do it. I think this is the episode to talk about it. What do you think, Hunt?
What's that?
About your footwear.
Look, to all the Croc lovers and all the Croc haters out there, I must concede defeat.
She fought it for a long time.
Anti-Croc for a very long time.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that they are just ugly. Actually, that's the only fact.
I mean, some people wear these to the club.
Yeah. Anyway, people said to me, once you buy a pair, they won't just become caravan Crocs. They'll become just ducking down to Woolworths Crocs, just ducking to here Crocs. And to be honest,
what do they become here?
I've worn them to golf.
I'm afraid
Crocs. To say.
Every day.
I'm afraid to say. And when you are walking around rocky edges, and we hightailed it the other day out at Robin Falls with just Crocs.
Yeah.
So anyway, when we were in Bali last, I conceded a fee. I bought a $20 knockoff pair, and they have done me well.
Oh, and I've shelled out and bought the Ridgy Digits. And I tell you what, we were just talking about it and saying how good they are around this. They don't get slippery in them. You can get wet feet. They dry out quick. They're good to get in the car and go, or throw them in the back of the ute.
I particularly like them with socks.
Get on them. If you're not on them, get on them. That's what she's trying to say
anyway,
now. Oh,
I'm not getting any kickbacks from Crocs.
No kickbacks from Crocs, but
I'm conceding defeat.
Great.
As ugly as they are.
Florence Falls now. Sounds like it's going to be a biggie.
Tick.
Yeah, we're ticking them off.
It's all the one water. It's all
the one stream.
Same for
yeah, the one river.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely sounds a lot more water flowing through this one than the last one.
Yeah, and reality is that's the primary reason why you can't swim, because the currents, you know.
Yeah, the current will just rip you away. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it is pretty wicked. I'm an adventurer. I'm pretty brave.
You ever seen an episode of Bondi Rescue? How many tourists go out there for a dip and next minute? Lifesavers, over duty, overtime, thank you. So yeah, we don't want to be those guys, that's for sure. What was that? That was
the prettiest bird I've ever seen.
It was amazing.
Kind of looked like a rosella, but it looked too big to be a rosella.
Well, it hasn't disappointed. It's pretty darn specky.
See for yourself.
Yeah, Florence Falls. Get your head around that.
How's this for a Titanic moment?
Oh, it is.
We are on the lookout, overlooking the falls. Oh, I thought it was a leech. Overlooking the falls, and we are well above the tree canopy. Have a look over there.
How many stairs you reckon we got on?
100. I think it's 196, but I'm not counting.
That's down, isn't it? And then there'll be 196 back up. Anyway. Tell you what, in the picture this, no Crocs, that waterfall coming down behind us and swimming in that. Oh.
It is one of the prettiest walks to a fall I've done.
That I've ever done. Yeah.
And it's not that far, but
no,
wow.
The steps down easy. Steps up maybe a little different story, but have a gaze at that.
There.
Oh, look at that. Get your head around that. That's so cool. That is cranking out of there. I'll tell you what, it makes it worth the while. You just take a little detour, climb up a little bit, nothing too difficult. But look what we stumbled into when we did that, eh? Amazing. Just have a look at the rock formations and stuff. Well, I got to say, this place is super specky.
Oh, I'm disappointed to be leaving. We're just heading back up to the car park to make some lunch, and I'm not ruling out coming back
We could have sat down here all day and just sat in the water. It was nice and cool. Just so tranquil.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Really rainforesty.
It is. There's really beautiful birds like I've never seen before. Anyway, it's amazing. There's a 2-wheel and a 4-wheel drive access campground.
Have a go at this on my foot though, look. I don't know what it is with leeches, but they like me. They don't seem to like you as much as me.
They leech me alone. Anyway, as I was saying something, there's a 2- and a 4-wheel drive campground, so you can access whatever vehicle you've got. Can't bring caravans down, I don't think. They're a little bit too big, but there's a g'day park and whatnot.
Trailers maybe.
But if I was staying here, I'll definitely be taking advantage of that 4-wheel drive. You can you've got your own walkway into Florence Falls. You don't have to go to the main car park area.
Yeah, go around.
Which would be full of small coaches and stuff on any other day anyway. So yeah, go to the campground.
Yeah, take a towel, take a picnic, take some lunch and spend the day here. Lunchtime, and cooking with Cano, so to speak. On this one, she's going to be the humble snag and onion bread roll though, so it's not going to be nothing too flash. But you know, for some people that is flash. But I couldn't do it without this this whole system. Enerdrive, Dometic, Ultrafab canopy, fridge, freezer, the whole works and perks. I couldn't do it without it, and God, it makes life so much easier. Well, we've refueled the body. The old snag roll.
You can't beat a snag roll.
It was good. It was good. And we're going down to Shady Creek, sister up at the top of the falls.
Sean's cousin, named after.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Slim Shady. But yeah, we're going to go down here and might dip the feet. About as far as I'll go. Christy might go a little bit further than dipping the feet, but we've got towels up in the top if we need to dry off, but I won't be going too deep today, babe. No. Oh, anything that touches me. Oh, I get leeches on them, mosquitoes.
Everything here kills you.
Yeah, in the territory, yeah, everything, you're right. Everything here kills you. Oh, it's really nice. Look at this.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's pretty cool. You could probably come down here while the water's down. Little picnic area, little barbecue. Be a great little day here. And
there's a fire pit.
Yeah. Just wallow in that little water coming through there. You gonna go out and have a look?
Looks a bit crocky.
Does look a bit crocky. Don't go too far out then.
Croc-wise.
All right, we'll have a little look. Tolmere waterfall.
If that's how you pronounce it.
I think it is Tolmere. Sure. Yeah, but anyway, with the we're just talking about the facilities, the toilet facilities, the picnic tables, the walkways. Everything is amazing.
Yeah, these viewing
platforms. They just Northern Territory just smack it out of the park, if you ask me. So good. But yeah, look, here we are. I want to spin you around. I want you to check this out. Oh my God, just breathtaking every time. The last waterfall was the bee's knees. It just keeps getting better and better.
My challenge before we go home is to hike that when we can swim.
It's going to be more than 191 steps.
Maybe about another month.
Yeah.
We're coming back to do that.
That is so specky. And then you go from that to look at the canyon all the way through to the beautiful, wide open, vast countryside of the NT. one, Wangi Falls. It's absolutely pounding through here at the moment. The whole picnic area is gone. They did say they spotted a croc here not long ago, so I don't think I'll be going in too deep. But yeah, just the amount, the velocity of water coming over the top of those falls. Righto, Litchfield National Park.
Yeah, to wrap on what's been a spectacular day. It'd been on our bucket list for some time, we might have mentioned that before. But anyway, let's give you the Litchfield wrap up through our eyes. What was your highlight?
Highlight, we just talked about the last waterfall we just came from.
Tolma.
Tolma, I think that we're pronouncing that right, but Tolma was
Tolma Gorge.
Yeah, it was the best waterfall I'd seen. There was the arc over the top. Just different areas of water coming right up in the top of the mountains all the way down, and it was just a specky view through the valley after it. That was super cool.
Yeah, it truly was impressive, and they've got a really good I'm gonna
viewing
say
platform.
Viewing. I was gonna say landing strip, but the viewing platform
unbelievable
was really good.
Yeah.
And to think that wasn't on our schedule today because we only had the one day, and we're like, oh yeah, let's just pull in. It's not far from the road, and I'm so glad we did.
Everything that we looked at today though wasn't far. Wasn't super huge walks to get to, unless you wanted to go down to the bottom of the waterfall. You know, that's when you got to put your hiking shoes on and go for it. But you know, we done it in Crocs. But
yeah, there were a few more hikes that you could have done if you wanted to, but I felt that you could still see everything that you wanted to see just from the main car park area.
What was your highlight?
My highlight, well, that was really impressive in terms of velocity of water and magnitude, and just standing on that platform and seeing all that rock face was remarkable. In terms of the best laid out facility wise, Wangi Falls is obviously the pick of the bunch in terms of massive big grass areas,
picnic
on. But what that says to me, in peak dry season,
heaps of tourists.
There's too many people here. Right at the moment,
we're the only ones here.
We're probably but also it's so much water coming down, it's just not possible.
The velocity of water pumping out of those falls behind us is next level, and it does spook you a little bit because you've got to be croc wise, definitely in the NT, but it spooks you when they put a sign up and say, you know, there's been a croc spotted here recently.
The 13th of Feb.
So I am looking everywhere, like anything that moves is a croc to me. But
we see them on the NT Welcome to NT page where they're pulling out the salties and rehoming them. They trap them, catch them.
The rangers do a magnificent job. They're around all the time, but
But in terms of what best walk of the day would have been, is it Florence
Falls, definitely.
Walking down there to one of the plunge pools was definitely a highlight. It was a pretty walk. They had a pretty little bridge. There was lots of water cascading.
You could sit there and have a picnic all day and waller in the water, and you could spend a whole day there, to be honest.
That was probably the pick out of the bunch for this time of year probably would have been Florence.
Yeah, definitely.
It was quite captivating, and there was some night, again, you've got to be croc-wise, and if you read the signs, you shouldn't be going anywhere near it because they are closed at the moment. But when you go to those places, you just be vigilant, and there was plenty of little spots that you can just sit your bum in and splash your face.
Yeah, get wet, enjoy that,
and just
enjoy
really
that cool water.
Soak it in. And what was the very, very first one that we went to? The rock hole, something rock hole.
The rock pools.
Rock hole.
Yeah, the one that I've seen the bubble of water come up, and I thought there's something in the bottom.
There was one really dark spot. I don't think they get salties there. I think
I'll put it up on the screen. But
again, probably in about another 4 weeks, you could probably comfortably swim there.
Definitely.
But it was really nice to just wallow in, wade in, kick about, and you could definitely set up there for the day as well.
Mate, the whole of Litchfield, it's been real speaking.
To highlight.
It's dead set. If you haven't been up in the NT and you haven't been out to Litchfield, you're doing yourself an injustice. Get out there, see it, and see it through your own eyes, really. You know, see it through ours if you want, but see it through your own.
All right. Yeah, making memories, that's what it's all about.
Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next step.